Greetings, and welcome to whatever the fuck this is. We are your hosts. I'm Theo Monstar.
And I'm Angor.
Welcome to another one of these things. Okay, I did the teeth.
You'll have to put them back in for the thumbnail.
Anyways, so today we're going to be talking about movies that we've been watching and doing some various
random shit.
Whatevers that
playing like children today, I guess. Is the theme.
Basically quarantine has turned Angor into a let's find what kind of random shit we can find on the internet and show it off. We're definitely doing some of that today. But the drink of the day is
yeah, we're drinking today. It's not alcohol, but it's really tasty, and we just like started drinking this. It's Ugly Soda, and this one is their cherry cola. But what flavors have we tried so far? We did the pina colada. That's really
marshmallow.
Good. Marshmallow was their limited edition.
Taste.
Yeah, and no sugar or anything. It's not sweet.
They're really good. If you like seltzer waters or like
if you don't like flavored waters without like sugar or sweetener, then you're not gonna like these. But if you do, these are great like alternative flavors than what you normally get.
Like if you don't like LaCroix.
Not a sponsor, by the way.
Yeah. If you don't like things like LaCroix and that kind of thing, you're probably not gonna be real wild about this. But I think it's pretty good as far as these kinds of things go.
Yeah.
And if you're probably an average white woman, you'll probably like them too. Isn't that a joke? Like the seltzer waters is what white ladies like.
Specifically the hard ones, like the White Claw, specifically. That's a very white lady drink.
It was really weird because, like, your brain thinks it's going to be sweet, so like you get that sweetness at first, and then it kind of goes away, and you're like, oh, okay, it's seltzer. But it's really weird. Really odd thing.
Yes. Before we get into the movies, we're going to talk about a few movies we've watched recently. But before we do that, I figured I'd show off what I'm wearing. Specifically, this shirt is an awesome t-shirt, and I got 3 of them from this place. Fat Mermaid is great, and it's a black woman-owned company, I believe.
Just ignore me taking out these horns.
Yeah, go ahead.
I did my costume.
And then also this really cool necklace. We'll have a better picture of it. I got from an Etsy shop. What is it called? We'll have links below as well. Plus High Kauai. And I didn't see the other stuff in their shop, I think, when I bought this. I don't know. I must have not seen everything. Because when I looked at it again when I was doing research for the list that we will be having coming up sometime soon. Okay, but anyways, yeah, I really like her stuff. And that is another black woman-owned little Etsy shop. So, we'll talk about movies and then we'll get into the random children nonsense. Okay.
What movies have we seen?
We'll start with Palm Springs, and we're gonna like try
movies, by the way. No
horror movies, a little sci-fi thriller, yeah. Yeah. The first one is Palm Springs, and we're gonna try and like not spoil that at all. So if you want to hear more about us talk about that, we will do that at the very end after we sign off. Mm-hmm. So just click off after we sign off if you don't want spoilers.
But without spoilers, it's essentially a rom-com in so many words. But has a lot of really good actors. J.K. Simmons is in this, and he has a great part.
J.K. Simmons, Andy Samberg, and I can't think of what her name is.
Kristen Milotti. If I'm pronouncing that.
Yeah. She's new-ish, but she's been in some stuff.
She was in Wolf of Wall Street as well.
Oh, yeah.
And other things.
So, yeah, I don't know if we can... I really highly suggest just going and watching this.
Yeah, definitely
it's not your typical rom-com.
Don't pass it up if definitely don't pass this one up if you don't like rom-coms, because this is, I would say, it has like thrilling moments to it. It's an exciting, kind of fast-paced film, so it's not just haha, lovebirds. It has a very interesting plot.
I will say there's a little bit of a trigger warning. Rape is kind of a subject.
Yeah.
They didn't handle it as well as I wish they would have, but that's the only thing I can think of that you might.
But we'll go into that more later, like the reasons.
Yeah, and if you.
Because I could compare it to another thing, but even that would be giving way too much.
Yeah, so
we'll just talk more about that at the end.
Okay, and in the same kind of vein, we were told by a friend after we watched that to watch The One I Love, which I think actually was on our list like forever ago, and then we completely forgot about it.
Which is also, it has a trigger for the same reasons.
I think Palm Springs, I don't remember how we watched that. I feel like
Palm Springs was on Hulu, wasn't it?
Yes, Palm Springs was on Hulu.
Don't make it type of hairs.
The One I Love that we're talking about now is on Netflix. This one also has a trigger warning.
Almost in the exact
rape.
Same kind of way as the other film, so definitely. It's not like a violent thing, it's more like a trickery rape.
Yeah.
Like you trick someone to get sex, basically. It's kind of that.
Yeah.
We'll explain more later if you want spoilers.
And it's funny, I was just thinking, I wrote down it's a little bit us and a little Stepford Wives, but I don't want to say why.
Mm-hmm.
But, which is funny about us because she's in that, isn't she? Yeah. She's Tim Heidecker's wife.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, not us. Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah. Let me double check. I'm not confusing her with another person, but yeah, I'm almost positive. Yeah, which is she? What's her name? She's in that show we really need to watch, and we still haven't watched it.
Oh, it's Elizabeth Moss.
Thank you.
Duh.
And also, yeah, obviously, Invisible Man. She's in that.
I'm incredibly stupid. I watched that entire film.
Oh, you didn't realize that was her?
No, it was Elizabeth Moss. I don't know why.
It's her and Duplass.
Mark Duplass.
Yeah.
Part of the Duplass brothers. I think
Duplass?
it's their Duplass. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I like and dislike their films. Some things I like, some things I don't, and it's all about the style of the writing and the way the characters are portrayed. It's a very specific style, and I don't have a problem with it. It's just not my favorite kind of thing. But this movie was a better version of that kind of thing, and it definitely went places I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, it had some fun surprises, and
lots of twists and turns.
It's another one you would say is like a rom-com, but it's much more than that. But I can't say without spoiling.
The simplest plot is, without spoilers, is that it's a married couple who's been married for a long time and are getting to that part in their marriage where things are starting to get stale. So they go to a marriage counselor, and the marriage counselor sends them to this vacation rental for the weekend to just kind of overcome their shit. And then things happen.
Things happen.
So yeah.
Let's see. We'll do the old guard.
The Old Guard,
which is a Netflix original, I think. Charlize Theron, of course. Again, I guess it's not really spoiling it because you find out very, very quickly. It's kind of a superhero movie.
Well, it's based on a comic book.
Yeah, I mean,
which
you know
can
that.
tell.
Yeah, then
One of the biggest flaws is the way you can tell it's made from a comic book.
I feel like we both felt like it was like one of those where, which a lot of comic book movies suffer from. It was just a device to get us to a better sequel.
For sure. So
I hope they do a sequel.
There are some really interesting moments in this movie. I mean, the whole thing is it's like a group of people that live a long time, for no particular reason, they just can't be killed, and just randomly the Old Guard, I guess, is the group of these people that have come together and do different works and trying to save people, mercenary kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Style. It was really entertaining. My biggest complaint is that the writing felt like a comic book from a long time ago, because it was very cliche.
Yeah.
They didn't try at all with the writing.
Like all the dialogue is like what you've heard a million times, like nothing fresh or new. But I mean, it was fun, and I like seeing her like kick ass. That's always fun. So.
Yeah, overall, it was a very entertaining movie.
It's on Netflix, I mean.
The plot was pretty interesting, just the script writing was kind of...
Yeah. That's a fair...
I'd probably give it like a B. Maybe a C+.
Yeah. The last thing we thought we'd talk about today is Blackest King, and you've probably already seen that, because I swear, like, probably everybody's already seen that. But that was a really interesting, like, it's like basically like a avant-garde version of Lion King.
They used,
in a music video form.
Beyonce essentially used story elements and audio clips from Lion King to give us this visual album experience.
It's gorgeous.
It's very, like, the visuals are wonderful. It's very just abstract enough, like it's a little surrealist. Yeah. But it's fascinating to watch. Absolutely fascinating.
And it's like an art piece. It's like a moving art piece.
I really enjoyed watching that. It was wild.
Yeah. If that doesn't sound like your cup of tea, then I would not recommend seeing it. But it was really, I really enjoyed that.
I mean, you definitely look at it as like, this is like Beyonce just doing. She doesn't give a fuck. She's doing Beyonce. And fuck you.
I don't remember who it was, but when we were watching it with friends, somebody said something like, "I bet," and this is basically kind of what I had thought too. Or it was making up for the fact that she barely had a part in The Lion King. It was true. Like wondering maybe like she signed on to Lion King
just
because
so she could do that.
Because she's like, okay, I'll do Lion King, but you have to let me do this.
Yeah, I'm curious. Because I thought that too. Like for such a famous singer,
that should have been in theaters instead of that. I mean, the computer animation was amazing, but they didn't change a goddamn thing, and what they did change was really stupid and took away, like, the fun, best part about it.
Yeah, it was just... That happens with remakes. People have different visions. Yeah. Even though not that different of a vision, but that's totally fine.
I mean, it was stunning computer animation. Oh, are we out of time? Shit.
No, I'm just seeing where we're at. Keep going. Oh, okay. It'll make noises as... We got 6 minutes, so we're...
Okay, yeah, I think that's all the movies we're going to talk about today. We do have more stuff coming up. For this.
We'll be able to tell you our opinion of Umbrella Academy Season 2 soon.
Yeah.
We started that today.
And among other things, we have a black representation in horror movies, like, kind of list and probably video we're going to be doing soon.
Alright, I'm
also going through our horror pack, so that's coming up.
We have to get to this.
Okay. So yeah, this is the playing of today, or the crafting of today. I don't know what you want to call it. I'm pretty sure we get to catch bubbles, and I'm really excited. So the backstory is, I found this on like some random internet site. It was very cheap, so I was like, well, if I don't get it, oh well. And I paid through PayPal, so I can dispute it. But I don't even know who I got it from, so I wouldn't recommend buying it. But if you find something like this, maybe. But I wanted the bubble machine to play around with in the house.
It's in a different language. It's in some kind of Asian. Is it? I don't think it's Japanese.
Probably Chinese. I'm assuming it's Chinese. Oh, also from this shop, they had this really cool unicorn reflective t-shirt, black t-shirt. And I just got it because it was a unicorn and it was reflective, and sometimes I go get the mail at night when it's dark, and I really wanted something so cars could see me well. So this will do that, but the writing on it is hilarious, and I'm gonna have to show that off in my Instagram sometime. I haven't done that yet. It doesn't make any sense. It's hilarious and I love it. It's my favorite new t-shirt. But yeah, I don't know what this shop is called, but they had a lot of random shit in it, and I actually got my order, which is really surprising. It took months, but... Okay, well, we got the item. I didn't say it worked.
I think I'm gonna.
No, I know it needs batteries or something. I don't know if you can figure it out from the picture.
What the fuck is this for? Okay, we're gonna take a quick pause. I'll be right back. So I need to go get batteries in. Pausing, and then when we get back, we'll show you how. This looks like a sex toy.
That's why I got it too. I'm like, I wanted a bubble machine, and I'm like, it's like a sword.
And then it's like, put liquid in this and attach it to your pocket and carry it around.
Are you serious?
Yeah, see? It's like just hang it from your pocket.
Do you need this to hang it, maybe?
No, that goes inside this in another spot, so I need to get a screwdriver. And we'll be right back. And we're back. Now that I have a screwdriver, where's the batteries going? Right underneath the sack.
Well, while you're doing this.
Oh, really? How many fucking batteries go in here? I put it in here, right? And then I leaned it back and it just goes, at least. Oh man, I think this takes 8 batteries. 8 batteries. Entertain them. I'll be right back with 6 more batteries.
So
this better be magical.
It comes with gloves. I think if I'm remembering right, it was months ago when I bought this. If I'm remembering right, they touted like it came with gloves, and you should be able to catch the bubbles with the gloves. I mean, they're obviously meant for children. If the glove does not fit. I guess I could talk about what we're gonna do after the bubbles, if we could even get the bubbles going. After the bubbles, so I was scrolling through Instagram, I realized that there was a couple Reese's Halloween.
This many batteries. This many to blow a fucking bubble.
But scrolling through Instagram, I saw that Halloween candy was already out for Reese's, and I'm like, oh my god, where can I get that? And I googled it, and I found this candy store online, and
Are you kidding me? This takes 7 batteries. It's not even it's not even a
even number.
It's weird.
Well, it's foreign. It's amazing. It even takes the kind of batteries that we have. But anyways, yeah, so after we play with bubbles, we'll open this mystery bag, because when I was getting the Halloween candy, I saw that you could get a mystery bag, and I'm like, that's fun. Let's do that. Because we're bored in the house, god damn it.
Now the thing I'm real curious about though is, okay, so on the picture, it shows this. I think I'm supposed to take these little things off, because that's what it kind of looks like, right? It's like they're popping off the end, and then you put it in there, right?
Why would you pop off there?
So the liquid can go through the center.
Oh.
I think it has to do with that, but I gotta put it up here in this part.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It is.
Or the air can go. I don't understand this. It's science fiction as far as I'm concerned. Rocket science. Well, don't pop them off yet. I don't know if there's liquid in there.
No, there isn't.
Okay, we popped off the tips. Okay, so this goes in this way. Why is this even a thing? What is this for? Okay.
Well, now where the bubbles go?
I'll show you. That's why I don't understand why there's this other fucking thing. You just dip it in the bubbles and then you blow it.
Why wasn't that just already in it?
Yeah, I don't understand why you have to put that thing in here. Okay, so it says you can wear this on your pocket.
Or you can hang it from a necklace.
Bro, I can hang it from my necklace. There we go. Just
'Cause
like
it
that.
also says that.
How much of
Well,
this
I mean,
liquid
it
am I supposed to
has
put
a
in here? Does
picture
it
of
say?
it.
So you just put some in there. Pop off the tip and shove it down in there. And pour some liquid.
Oh, I gotta do my
Okay,
bubble
well, I
catching
gotta
glove.
apparently take the cap off there.
Do you want a glove too?
I do. I do want to catch some bubbles. This is the stupidest fucking thing.
What would you do if you weren't married to me?
Yeah, I don't know.
You have such a boring life.
Like you're the exciting one. Like I wouldn't buy shit offline like this without you. It's just not good because then we just validate each other's crazy purchases all the time. I know I probably just fucked up my lipstick since it's all over my hands. Okay.
No, you're fine.
It's still over my hand.
You might have gotten a little bit right above your lip though.
No.
Oh.
Okay, pour some of this in here.
We're gonna do a thumbnail. I'll help you fix it for that.
Okay, so I put some of that in there.
Okay.
I have it hung from a place.
It's very important that it hangs.
And I put this in here. I just shove this down here like this. Then I pull it out. Is that it? Is it gonna work now? Are you gonna bubble?
It is gonna bubble.
It smokes.
I thought it smoked too from the
That's what the
pictures, but I wasn't
cartridge
sure.
is for. It's a smoke thing.
Uh-huh.
It's clever. Okay, I'm gonna wear this one. I'm guessing I have to redip it every time. Fancy. Okay. Let's see if we can get it to blow a bubble so you can get one. Catch it.
Ah!
Trying it. My bubbles. My bubbles.
This glove is not magical enough.
Okay.
This is gonna be like Jenna Marbles. Hair blowing, bubble blowing. We're gonna try for like 5 hours and not successful.
Well, I imagine it's supposed to like come off, right? I don't understand how this is supposed to work.
Maybe I take it off. Like, wait. Oh.
That's not gonna work. And I
We're gonna
just go
catch
like
a
this.
bubble, guys.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
That's pretty good. There's a little.
I'm disappointed it only does one at a time though.
If it even does that. We decided that that down motion is the best way to get these to come undone. These gloves don't do shit.
I don't think they. I think the gloves are a lie.
Catch them with gloves.
It is cool that they're smoking though.
Yeah, it's probably poison.
Probably.
It's. Oh!
Ah! Almost. So close.
Breathe in the chemicals.
This room is gonna be filled with smoke.
Oh, come here. Oh my god!
Oh.
This is...
I don't think the gloves are special.
No, I don't think the gloves are special. I think they're just gloves.
Why did they get them gloves?
Ah, piss.
I mean, you can hold it in your hand for like a quarter of a second.
Well, this is what we do during quarantine. Buy cheap plastic. Did it honk at me?
No, I think that was us. I think.
It totally sounded like it was singing a song. I'm gonna push the button longer to see if it makes more noises.
Yep.
It does. Oh my god. What?
It does. It
Okay.
does.
Obviously, don't touch it. I just want to see if I get it to go. As we fog the house. And it made a scary noise. Okay, I'm gonna see how much of the song plays this time. Since, I mean, if this never works again, oh well.
We're gonna get copyright strikes.
Okay, that's all it does, and it goes back to bubbling. It's so weird, because you would never need to hold it that long.
I didn't do it. It's the Chinese company.
Look at all that smoke I caught. Okay, let's do one more bubble.
Before Disney. What is this?
Can you catch it?
Oh!
Yeah, I don't think these gloves are for catching.
Let me see if I can catch it with my bare hand.
With your bare hand?
My bare hand.
Poor bear. Catch it with your bare hand. It blew up before you even got to your bare hand. Alright.
Okay, well that was fun.
Hope
Okay.
you enjoyed that.
So this is all city candy mystery bag.
All city candy.
All city.
Don't say that too fast.
All city.
Or with a list, I guess. All shitty candy. We're just being so careful with it. I want to reach
trying
in.
not to get like fucking
I want to reach in.
staples on the ground so when we do yoga or walk around in their bare feet.
The mystery candy I'm going to eat is... I know those are good, but those are gum. Crybaby gum! It's like super sour, slightly moist.
I don't think I've ever had these before. Airheads Extreme Sourfuls.
Ooh, I like Airheads. I am an Airhead. Boston baked beans. For when you want your peanuts to be candy coated.
Ooh, Pop Rocks. Original cherry flavor.
Sour power, and it's a rainbow.
Astronaut peaches.
Astronaut peaches.
Just freeze-dried peaches, but I'm actually excited for that. What is that?
They're hot chocolate lollipops.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
We might have to show that on camera. We might have to try that on camera, because that's like really...
Let me open it.
Another sour belt. This one's just blue. Do you want to pull another hanger?
I'm opening that.
Black Cow Chewy Chocolate Caramel Candy. Sounds like it's kind of like a Charleston chew, maybe. I've never had something like that. Alright,
No, I think it's just a big one chunk of caramel that's chocolate flavored.
Oh.
Because it's chewy chocolate caramel candy, so I think it's
A chocolate mint candy thing.
all the hard candies are chocolate flavored. Ooh. Blue raspberry snow balls.
Ooh.
They're gums. Gums.
Classic purple and pink nerd.
Hey, you're a purple and pink nerd.
That's
Oh, here, pull
true.
out the last one. Giant Smarties make me happy. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that big of a
Giant
Smartie.
Smarties. You take them and it makes you smart.
And then a butterscotch thingy. Oh, I don't remember how much it was. I don't think it was very much though. That was fun.
Well, that was
I
a
guess.
fun episode. What was the moral of today's episode?
We gotta try one of these.
Oh,
To be a child at all times.
not at all
Because-
times, just at most times.
Most times.
We're adults when we need to be.
Yeah. But it's okay to act like a child even if you don't have a child. I mean, these are stressful times. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. I have the chocolate lollipop alright.
It's just like a Tootsie Pop.
Kind of. And obviously without the Tootsie Roll. Well, I want to try a black cow here.
Yeah, that's very good.
Apparently it has longer chew than it used to have.
I didn't even know it existed, so that's news to me.
Yeah, it's just like a chunk of caramely chocolate stuff.
Oh. I thought it was gonna be like a Charleston chew where it's got like the chewy center and it's covered in chocolate. I like Charleston chews. It's like a tongue.
Should call it cow tongue.
What is it called?
Black cow?
Not cow tongue wouldn't be more fun. Tasty.
No, those are good. Black cows are good. Alright. Well, that sucker's done.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh well, we have more to last us
Well.
for a whole year.
Thanks for watching. There's no smoke in this one.
No, did we?
Oh, I gotta turn it
Oh, I
on.
was gonna say, did we deplete our smoke?
I thought the on-off button was like for the whole thing, not just for the smoke.
It's never gonna happen.
Well, thanks for watching. Join us next time when we do ridiculous, stupid shit. Aww.
Make sure you like, subscribe. What else are you supposed to do? I don't know.
Blow bubbles. And if you can't blow them with friends, then just blow yourself.
Comments. We'll respond to your comments. As long as it's not hateful and even...
Yeah, just don't cuss in our comments.
We'll respond.
We cuss on our show. Cuss in your own video.
Also, we'll have my link tree, which has links to all of my socials, as well as links to register to vote because we are adults, right?
Well, I mean, we're old enough to vote. I wouldn't say adult.
And also links to help with the Black Lives Matter movement. And we also have links for this t-shirt and this cool necklace. So, yeah, look at the description. Please subscribe. It really helps us out a lot, so.
Doesn't?
Well, it will help us out eventually. So, subscribe if you enjoy our nonsense.
Yeah, if you too want to see more videos with magic smoke bubbles. Oh, this one's stuck now, it's just bubbling, you see that?
Okay, well,
Oh wait, one more time.
we gotta hear the song one more time. It's not The Little Mermaid. Don't listen. Disney, we're probably gonna have to edit that out.
I don't know, I'm gonna leave it in. I can make a copy that doesn't have it if I get in trouble.
Okay.
Magic. Alright, seriously. Get the fuck out of here. Bye! Hey, so as you will have probably noticed at this point, we're not wearing the same clothes, because Hollywood magic. But, the truth of the matter is
We're
that
forgetful.
we totally forgot to do the spoiler review part. At the end of the video, we said that we were going to do, so here we are with that. It was two different movies, right?
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs, okay,
So just remember, this is
spoilers
very
now.
spoiler filled, so hopefully you've watched the movie.
So in Palm Springs, the character is, the main character, Andy Samberg, is stuck in a time loop. He just repeats the same 3 days over and over and over again.
It's the Groundhog's Day.
Mm-hmm. But we start off with him hooking up with this girl, and then the girl like follows him into this tunnel, and then she ends up in the time loop too. But then the reason why it's problematic, and I mean, again, they deal with it in like
2 seconds. They kind of deal with it.
A little bit. But she definitely becomes her own her character on her own.
At least.
And that's kind of the same thing with Legion, which we'll talk about either in the future or in the past, depending on when these come up.
Oh yeah, we might as well spoil Legion since.
But in Legion 2, like, he basically rapes Sid because he controls her mind to make her forget the bad things he's done.
Mm-hmm.
And in Palm Springs, you had this guy who, since he relives the same day over and over again, he's hooking up with these same people. Like, who knows how long he's been stuck here.
Forever.
And
and he's been sleeping with her over and over again.
But he lies to the main girl about whether he slept with her before or not. And you find out he's done it like dozens of times. And that, again, is kind of rapey.
Yeah.
Because
obviously it's science fiction, and like, who knows how you would handle that situation? Because
I think what I like about these shows is they bring up the moral quandary of that kind of a situation.
Mm-hmm. At least they did address it a little bit. I do wish, like with most, I wish they would have done more.
But she did kind of become her own independent character without
because of that. She left him and went off and saved the day, basically.
Now we have a very similar thing happening in the movie
The One I Love.
The One I Love, what happens is they go to this retreat cabin, and they find that when only one of them is in the building at a time, there's a perfect doppelganger of the other person there. So like when the girl is in, the husband's in. When the husband's in, the wife's in.
Yeah.
And the husband uses this thing to his advantage to find out that if his wife is going to sleep with the doppelganger.
Because they make an agreement towards the beginning that they won't sleep with the doppelganger. They'll just like use it for like talking and working things out.
And the husband pretends to be the doppelganger to sleep with the wife. And that's rape. He's tricking someone into sex, and that's really wrong. But obviously,
they didn't handle that at all. I don't think.
Well, the thing about this movie and a lot of the director's movies, the Duplass Brothers movie, is that characters are like real life people in which they're very rarely redeemable people.
Yeah. Both of these characters are pretty very flawed.
Very flawed characters.
Him more than her.
That both needed a lot of work.
Yeah.
And the ending in the movie is kind of disturbing because you get this kind of Stepford Wives kind of twist where it's like you're not sure if he comes back with the original wife or not.
Oh God, that ending.
and at the end, but the husband wants to return with the original wife because he doesn't like this situation at all, and he gets back and realizes that he doesn't know for sure because it could just be maybe they're trying to compromise.
Yeah, maybe she's actually just trying to do what
they're both trying to do better, but.
It's like Inception. You don't know.
And this realization hits the main character at the end. It's like a look of horror kind of washes over his face. It's like, is it her? Is it the other thing? Oh, that's a creepy movie. It was really good.
And they did it. I wish they would have a little bit more gone into like.
What the hell was going on?
How did it work? What the fuck was that doctor doing? Like, what was...
Well, because we find out at the end, like, the doppelgangers essentially take the place of the people that they're going to, they're taking the place of the couple.
They're
going to go back out.
And the other couple stays, and I guess they have to do the whole thing all over again another couple. Because they showed pictures of other couples.
The way they alluded at it, is that you almost think, like, they force the couple there to become the next. That's weird. It's really weird, but they don't get into that too much.
No.
They just kind of hint at that. So, overall, those were both really fun, creepy, gross movies, kind of.
Something else that we were excited about that we didn't think that the movie was gonna deal with or address or do at all is actually have both couples
together
and
at the same time.
talk and like actually realize, oh, this is weird and what is going
Yeah. when the two couples come together, that's when things get
Because for a while you
odd.
think that maybe that's not even possible. The way that, like, 'cause when you open the door, the one disappears.
Yeah, you're thinking maybe it's just the house.
Yeah.
But then you find out it's not just the house. It's not magic. It's just really weird and creepy.
That was an interesting one. Different than anything quite like I've seen.
Yeah. So check out Palm Springs and The One I Love, which are both streaming. Palm Springs is on Hulu. The One I Love is on Netflix.
Yeah.
And we'll see you. Bye.